Don't you love the positive vibes after completing a project on time and on target? In the previous video, we spoke with Mary, who talked a little bit about our best form. In this episode, we are talking about flow. What is flow? Flow is a being where you are in such deep focus that you're able to accomplish whatever you set out to do in that period of time. But why is it so hard for us to get into flow? It is distractions, disruptions, and everything that is happening around us. Here's what I understood from Mary. For us to get into that sense of flow and achieve what we set out to do, we need to first have clarity on why and understand what triggers our behavior. Here's what she has to say.
So there's been a lot of study done on this, and the science is saying because of the distractions that we have, devices predominantly, that adults now are only able to have a maximum of 23 minutes focus at any time. There's a book just been written by Johan Hari called Stolen Focus, and how the tech companies have made their devices so they want you on them all the time. It's very interesting research. He's gone around seeing the top people in this field, and it really makes you start to think about yourself and how much time you spend on your device. And we're so used to multitasking. I speak to so many leaders and they say, yeah, I'm on a conference call and all my team are texting me at the same time and WhatsApping me. Well, where's your focus? Because your focus certainly isn't the person you're talking to because you're reading these messages at the same time. So we have to learn to get that self-discipline to focus on one task at a time. But it's, again, our habits are unconscious. A lot of the work, I was chatting to young Dean there earlier, our unconscious mind drives our emotions. Our unconscious mind drives our behaviours. And so when I work with clients, what I do is work with your iCloud, which I call your unconscious mind. Your unconscious mind is your iCloud. So everything that's ever happened to you over your whole life is stored in your iCloud. Now, some of those are some really great things about who you are and what you've achieved. But some of them are some comments that were made to you when you were a young child that are still holding you back now. So when we come to focus, it's about who am I? What am I here to do? And if you haven't got clarity about what you want to achieve, you will lose focus. So your why is really important. Why am I doing what I'm doing? Because if you've got real clarity on that, which is again what I work with you, if you've got real clarity on what you want to achieve, your focus will be there because you'll be motivated to want to achieve it.
Yeah, I love that. I love the why. I know that we all heard Simon Sinek, why, until it's sort of like it becomes an allergy. But I feel that it gives that clarity before we actually move.
Correct. It's your purpose, it's your mission. Why are we doing this? We've all got, we've got these company mission statements up on the wall, but what's your mission? What do you want to achieve as a leader? What's your intention? And have you got clarity on that?
Yeah.
That will help your focus 100%.
But Mary, over the past 2 years, we really suffered as an industry. We had no business, limited money, lots of expectations, no sleep, and lots of Netflix perhaps, and what it's true, right? I've watched don't know how many seasons of God knows what show. But is it so wrong to? Are we expecting too much? Are we doing too much? And is it so wrong at a time where the economy is about to recover?
Is what so wrong?
Like wanting to do more, wanting to achieve more, like working extra hours.
Absolutely achieve more, but be more structured in your approach. If you're spreading yourself too thinly, going back to those 4 rooms, if you can't pour from an empty cup, if you're not looking after yourself, your emotional, physical, mental and spiritual well-being, you will get burnout or bore out.
Yeah.
One of those two is going to happen. So you have that responsibility, and it is about that clear focus about what you want. So when I work with clients, so my success matrix is clarity. What is it that you want? Not what is it that you don't want, although sometimes we have to have that to get what we do want. How are you communicating to yourself? Everybody in this room has got an inner critic. That little voice that says in your head, oh, it's been a really tough time and we don't know what's going to happen in the future, and am I good enough to do it, and all my people are leaving, and will the clients ever come back? That little voice in our heads that we have. So we've got to learn how to speak with self-compassion rather than self-criticism. Yeah. We've got to learn how to communicate to others better and lift them as leaders.